And I did, yeah, I did see the clip that you guys are mentioning. And honestly, like, it made me really happy to hear that. Obviously, that's not something that I try and do every single time, you know, and like, I don't even think about doing anything like that. Like, trying to light up the mood, trying to, you know, like, the things that he said, him and Nina. That's not something I do because I'm thinking about it. It's just something that I do because it's just me, I guess. And hearing that was really, really nice.
For Luca, he makes the atmosphere very bright.
Yeah.
I love him. I'm gonna miss him.
Me too. Something about Luca. He, despite being like, he's very tall and he's very like built, you know, so, and because he's energetic, you think he would take a lot of room, like a lot of space, but it's weird. He never like weighs you down, or like he's never, even though he can be loud, like today he was jumping and doing push-ups, and it didn't feel like he was kind of like taking a lot of space.
I know. I mean, all of a sudden he's behind you. He didn't threaten me, but he said something very scary. My spine kind of chilled. I felt that. Oh yeah, this guy is a mafia boss. I should not.
Yeah. I should
he
not.
Is very cute. He is very charming. But yeah, I should not mess with him.
Yeah. But yeah, let's talk about Luca real quick. So the other day, he just like lied down on the floor and just fell asleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And a few moments later, he was leaning on the wall and sleeping. Eventually he was sitting. He was sleeping, but he was sitting.
Yeah. A while ago, what he did is we have.
I mean, the turn is opposite because usually you sit and sleep first, and then you lie down. But he lied down, and after that he sat down.
Also, I know we're gonna talk about Luca a lot. I'm sorry, but he like one thing that's so cool about him is he will try food.
Yes.
Even when he's like, I don't like tomatoes.
Yes.
He will retry it.
And it's so funny because he makes this facial expression, but I could tell that he's trying to make it out. Like, he's trying to like it. He struggles. He's struggling. Like, I want to make something, I want to say something good about it, but I can't.
I think I now understand Luca facial expressions. Like, I think, because the thing is, even when he likes something, he'll kind of taste it for a while. I think I understand. I feel like I've given him enough food on this trip.
Yes, totally true.
That I can see it. So I just have to say, the other day when he tried the sake, he had a little bit, and I have to explain this. So here's me explaining his face, okay? Please help me if I say it right or wrong. So he sips, by the way, he's sitting like on the floor, okay? So he takes a sip of the sake, and then he drinks it, and immediately he like closes his eyes. He puts his hand in a fist, and he like puts his fist on his like brow bones, and he's like kind of hitting his brow very softly with his fist, right? And he's like he's like breathing. It almost looks like, you know, sometimes when you're like get up from the table and you hurt your knee, like it almost looked like he like slapped his knee or like hurt his foot, and just like
yeah, like that.
Like, and then he like shakes his little fist a little bit.
So he's trying making it out.
And the best part is when he likes the food. He has these little big eyes. When he likes the food, he looks at you and he nods. He's like, He nods.
Talk.
When he doesn't like the food, he just keeps his eyes closed, and then he opens them, looks at you, and then he goes, like he'll smile and laugh, but not fully. Like he's like kind of hurting while smiling and laughing. Then he closes his eyes again and looks away. He'll do that like 3 or 4 times. It's crazy how like everyone who meets Luca, like he's always just smiling and I know. I can't explain it. Like, as, you know, the resident Jiji-sans, like, you can't help but love him.
Yes, I understand.
Like,
I understand.
He just has this kid vibe.
I don't know why. I want to feed him so bad. I feel old.
Okay,
I feel old. That's what your grandparent does.
How much food have we given him?
A lot.
And when he tries something out of his comfort zone and likes it, both you and I are like, yes. Like, the coffee ice cream. So he doesn't really like coffee, but when the coffee gelato, he was like, and then he went and he got coffee gelato as well. Both you and I just kept looking at each other like, we did it.
Yes.
We did it. Our fake son.
Our fake son, yeah.
Loves coffee gelato.
the thing is with ice cream, like if I like something, chat, I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna keep getting that exact same thing over and over and over and over again. Yeah, so they were like, you know what? Try coffee, coffee ice cream, and I loved it. It was even better than cookies and chat. I'm sorry, it was even better than cookies and cream. No, it was gelato as well.
When we had tomatoes the other day,
Yes.
there was big tomatoes and small tomatoes, and then he's like, "Well, I don't like tomatoes." I'm like, "But try the small tomatoes.
Actually, that's
Maybe you'll like the small tomatoes. They're different."
That's
He didn't like them.
Yeah,
but-
he didn't like them. But he tries everything. He tries.
He's really
Good
sweet.
intention.
Chicken, I thought you hated vegetables? Well, listen, okay, if I... what if I ever have dinner with someone? Okay? I'm like, well, can I get a barbecue ribs? And then they get a chicken salad. And the food comes in. They have the food all saladed up with chicken. Like, oh, I see you've been looking at my food a lot. You want to try some? I'm like, sure. Imagine that, chat. I want to be able to like say yes confidently and be like, yes, I want to try it. Yes, I want to try it. I actually did that with, I think the last night we ate out with Oliver. We had Italian. We had Italian food. There was a lot of veggies there. So all of them, they were like, you know what, Luca, try this out. Try this out. It's a mini tomato. I literally like put it in my mouth and I'm just like, this isn't it. This isn't it, chat. I was just sad eating that. I didn't want to spit it out. It's rude to. So I just like stood there with my hand on my head. My eyes are closed and I'm just doing that. You too kind? What? I don't know. I was just being like respectful, I guess.